First person shooter mode. We turning your song to a funeral. To the just say they don't office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. Yeah, them boys had that lot, but I knew the code. Lot of debating my numero. Not the 3, not the 2, I'm the UNO. Yeah. Numero UNO. Me and Drizzy like the Super Bowl. Man, then it big as the biggest what?
Today we're in a pretty interesting roleplay game based off in Toronto. The game's called Southern Ontario, and it's honestly such a cool roleplay game. With 110 active players inactive right now. Not too bad, to be honest, and seems like it has 2.8 million. Other than that, we're going to be checking out some cool features in this game and just everything that's cool about this game. So let's just hop straight into it. So when loading into the game, we have this cool little loading screen with some music. As you can see, it's pretty loud. We're going to turn it down here. But honestly, super cool, to be honest. So when we get into the game, there's 3 different locations you can spawn at, and we're just gonna spawn in Toronto since that's the most popular location. So yeah, the loading screen is pretty cool. Like I said, this game is based off in Canada, Toronto, and there's just different parts of the map. So you can see here, there's 2 different dealerships. Here's one of them, and the other one, here's a photo of it. So this is the one that we're going to be checking out. So when entering in the game, there is a dealership, which we're going to check this one out, and we press F for the dealership. Which this thing has a cool little layout. It's way different compared to lots of other car games. I find it really unique. So we're going to try this out. As we can see, we have brands. So it's the Ontario Automotive, the most cars, the best still. So I'm guessing this is a used car dealership, kind of like in Greenville. So it's a little different though, as you can see. Different layout. If you guys didn't know, these are the brands that are listed, which they have them by their countries. So Stalin's gonna be like Ford, basically. They got the Crown Vic. They have like box trucks, which is super cool. Then if you want to be a law enforcement officer, there's 2 different choices. Super cool. We have by the way, this game doesn't have a huge selection of cars, but they're really detailed, to be honest, and they're working on that. You can see here, this is Lexus. Of course, it's a Japanese brand, so of course that's that. Then Tesla. Then we have paramedics, if you want to be a paramedics. We'll get onto that later. Then the most popular car brand in this game is probably BMW. Some of the best options in here, as you can see, we got so many new cars like the E92, the M6, and of course the E46. So super cool, to be honest. Then we have of course this really big car brand, which I believe this is a Bugatti, so that's really pricey, as we can see. Really pricey. Then we have a Japanese car brand, which this is a car brand that I'd recommend you guys getting for your first car. Definitely a car brand that's reliable, definitely. So yeah, as you can see, so many choices for Honda. We have bus, so you can get a bus in American vehicles, which these are fictionalized, if you guys didn't notice, so that's kind of cool. Then we have a German brand, which that's super cool as well. So like I said, there's lots of brands in this dealership, as we can see. Dodge, Toyota, and just so many different brands in here. By the way, this is a new car in the update, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the dealership. So we just covered that up. If you guys want to know how to spawn out your car, we have the car icon right here. By the way, I have one of the older BMWs, which we'll check that out later, and we will show you how to start the cars, because it's a different way to start vehicles, so pretty cool. We have a nice little shop here, which if you guys want to buy money, I do not recommend it. You guys can just drive around and you basically get so much money just from driving around. Then we have this like cards thing. So this is your driver's license, like Canada, as you can see, Ontario driver's license, and all that other cool stuff. Then we have our bank info, which guys, don't steal it, please. Then we actually have a phone in the game, as we can see here, so that's pretty neat as well. You can't move it, but you know, it's cool. So it's 7 degrees outside, looks to be like, or it might be Celsius, I don't know. Interesting. But then we have this app, which I'm not sure what this is. I believe this is how you contact paramedics and like law enforcement. Pretty cool. Then we have this like fixing icon, which you can mute your phone, wallpapers, etc. We're gonna pick this wallpaper right here. I find that really neat, as we can see. Then we have like a delivery app. As we can see, we have so many different jobs, so we can take orders. So this is like a active job you can use. Then of course we have the messaging app. So if you have anyone, friends, anyone, you can basically message them. So super cool. Then we have basically Google, which I'm not sure what you could do with it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. They have their own little Google thing, which I find that super cool, to be honest. Then we have some cool jobs you can get, which we have the Ontario Police Department, as we can see. Then we have the Toronto Police Service. Okay, I believe this is actually paramedics. I'm so sorry if I got that wrong, but paramedics are right here, so that's pretty cool. Then we have some other jobs, like this is basically FedEx, but it says InX, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, it's $25 an hour. It says haul goods are across the GTA with a Company provided trucks. That's pretty cool. Bus operator, which we have these where I live. And this is Toronto, Ontario. So it's basically Ontario and Toronto are basically the whole entire map, which this map's pretty big, which we'll get to that in a couple minutes. Then we have fire department, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically all the job. Going over settings, as you can see, we have different things like information, right? I'm not sure what these settings are for, but the different settings in the game. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, I believe these are quality settings. We're gonna turn these on. Yeah, that's basically all the features on the side right here. Now checking out the map here, we have a pretty big selection for the map. As you can see, we can actually move with our mouse, which this map is really big, to be honest. As you can see, we can just move in different places. It's a pretty big map, to be honest. It's based in Ontario, by the way, guys, so pretty cool, to be honest. A huge map, which we'll check out the map in minutes, drive around it and see what's cool about it. So yeah, hopping straight into the car here, pressing F. As you can see, we have this little like these gauges here. As you can see, this is how we turn the vehicle on if you guys are on PC. I'm not sure how it works on mobile. Turn it on, and we have this little thing up here. By the way, this is like if there's frost in your window, you can like now heat it up. And of course, this is how you turn your windshield wipers on, which that's pretty cool. Then we have this little light in here. It actually turns on the inside, as you can see here. Pretty cool. And we can listen to music, which I believe this is like custom music and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Here's the radio station. Oh, it does. Okay, that's cool. That's the radio station, basically. That's another cool feature there, though. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game, to be honest. The environment of this game is actually really cool. You can see it's snowing here. Pretty cool as well. But yeah, this is a real BMW, but it's fictionalized with the brand, so that's pretty cool. We're just gonna drive around the map, kind of analyze it, take it all in. Honestly, a pretty cool map, to be honest. We're in Toronto, by the way, which is kind of cool. Then there's the highways, which that's super cool. Now we're gonna go over some other features. I believe you can actually buy stuff like change your tires, your fuel. But overall, this is such a big map. By the way, you can actually go in first person. As you can see, the blinkers actually work and everything. Really cool, to be honest, but this game is such a cool game. So we're gonna check out some features on this game and let's try them out. Pulling into the gas station, as you can see, we have pumps that we could actually use. They're really realistic, by the way, so we're gonna test these pumps out, pump it up, which we're gonna do. You can see it's actually filling up my car, and I just find that super cool, as you can see. But yeah, it's done. So that's a fueling system, basically. And if you guys do have electric cars, we do have an option for that as well over here, which is super cool. So yeah, it's basically the fuel system in the game, so that's pretty cool though. Across the street from the Ontario Automotive, as you can see, there's a mod shop, which we're going to be going over this, which there's some cool features, so we're going to test it out and see what we have in store for mods. As you can see here, 3 options of pairing and different kind of parts. As you can see, cosmetic, technical, and aftermarket. Aftermarket's for basically like putting decorations on your car. As you can see, we got front bumper, and we could put different things on it, like add a new accessory. You can see there are like this thing, which I'm not sure what this could be. I believe this is customized, so if you guys want to buy it, you guys can. Not sure what that's for though. But yeah, nothing for the bumper. Actually, there is. You just put different things, which I'm not sure why someone would want to put a spoiler on your bumper, but you never know. But pretty cool. We're not gonna put anything on my car, but I'm just kind of testing it. And as you can see, we have spoiler, which we have different accessories on that as well, which let's just say this, which that is way too big, but you know, different accessories with spoilers. I do notice that these are all really big, which they are not really fitting for this BMW, but you know, hey, if you like big spoilers, then you can use them, but that's really not my type. But yeah, then we have roof. So basically you can put something on your roof, which I'm not sure what they're trying to put on your roof. I'm not sure what this could be, but yeah, pretty interesting accessories. That would be pretty cool if they add different stuff, like maybe like a roof rack or something. But you know, going into technical, as you can see, we have different things like maintenance, basically, so just like different things about your car. An engine swap, which I believe this is how you make your car faster. You can see we got maintenance, and basically what you can do here is maintenance to your car, current checkup. Going into cosmetic, basically you can change the color of your car. Primary, as you can see, we have different colors for your car. Then we have secondary, which I'm not sure where this would go. Then we have rims, which as you can see here, I got some good rims on mine, which I'm going to keep them. But we still have a lot of different rim options. You can change the color of your rims, as we can see. So now we're going to actually utilize the maps and see what we can do with it. We're going to search up. Okay, it's basically, here it is. Okay, so we're going to see how this thing works out and let's see if it works. All right, so basically it has the map, which apparently it doesn't actually follow the road. It just kind of just goes that way, I guess you could say. So maybe they can fix that in the future, maybe. So there's basically just different selections, which I did buy a wheel, then a iron, then all the other cool stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's really realistic with stuff like that, changing your tires, repairing your car. So basically you have to fasten the wheel basically, and you use the tire and iron and you just keep pressing it, I believe. All right, so after unfastening the wheel, as you can see, we have my car wheel right here, and we basically get the spare tire, which is this one. There we go. We got the basically the wheel on, so that's pretty much how you really do it. Then of course you can take it off if you want to, tire it back on, which should be pretty simple and really cool feature, to be honest. So the last thing we're going to be going over is the houses in this game, which there are a couple different variety of houses, which I actually believe they're all the same, actually, if I'm not wrong. We're going to check out the houses and see what they actually have. So heading into the houses here, they are actually pretty nice. This is how you open the door, of course. Something I kind of find weird is they actually put a bathroom right next to the front door with a window. Kind of odd. A really nice house, to be honest. Really lots of stuff. We actually have an interactable fridge, which there's nothing in it. I don't think that's not working. And yeah, that's basically all that. This is the dining room, living room. Going upstairs, there are some bedrooms, of course. There are a different variety of bedrooms. And surprisingly, there's actually no bathroom. I believe that's supposed to be a bathroom, but I guess they got some different plans. Then just some more spare bedrooms, basically. Going downstairs, if you go on the very back of the stairs, like I said, all these houses have the same layout, I believe. Going downstairs, you have a whole entire little basement, which you have a whole entire couch right here, so pretty interesting. But yeah, that's the last thing of this house. A pretty cool house, to be honest. Pretty good. Interesting how they have that here, but yeah. Then they have the garage, which closed right now, but yeah. That's the houses in the game though. I do hope you guys did enjoy this video, as it was pretty fun to record. Thank you to this user Orlando for helping me. And yeah, maybe some more videos in the future on this game, probably, but if something interesting happens in this game. But still, what a pretty cool game. So many cool features and so many different buildings that look so cool. As you can see, there's actually the Drake building right there. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye everyone.